Best fishing video cameras for audio. The audio edition. Everybody looks at video, and the audio is horrible, and I can't watch their videos because one, I can't hear what they're saying. Two, it sounds horrible with the wind noise. I was a musician in a former life. What it sounds like is more important than what it looks like. Whenever my videos have a dying battery or something like that in the microphone, and you just can't hear what I'm saying, people make all kinds of complaints about my videos, right? As long as people can hear what I'm saying and they can hear what's going on, they don't really care about the mistakes I'm making in terms of the focus, in terms of the blowing. I know that the highlights are blown out. In other words, that means the whites. You see how I'm under a shade tree, so we're getting some filter, but I got the aperture fairly wide open. It's focused on me fairly well. The background's somewhat, a touch maybe blurred out. But when you look out past there, it is really super bright. That information's gone. There's no recovering that in post. Had I not said anything about it, you wouldn't have cared one bit, and you hear me very clearly. As you need to get a couple of microphones. You need a camera that has an audio input, so you can take a microphone, put it in. The first microphone I recommend is a giant squid lavalier microphone. I don't have it here. I mostly use the shotgun, but that's going to give you the most consistently good audio, and it's only like a $50 microphone. The next level up from that, the shotgun microphone. Just type in shotgun microphones or shotgun microphones for cameras, and you'll see a bunch of them up. The one I have, the SE Electronics, they don't even make them anymore, so I don't even recommend it. Rode Video Mic, Rode Video Mic Pro, those are very good. The microphone picks me up here talking directly on access to the microphone, but it sort of rejects the things that are around it. And let me give you an example. As I get closer here, it really should sound very, very good. All right, you hear that? And now I come off axis here. It sounds like I'm in a tin can, right? And then the frequency will change again as I'm talking directly in the back. You'll probably hear me a little bit better, but it's a lot fainter. Come here back to the tin can, really horrible, horrible, horrible sound, and now it starts to sound really very good. Now I've got that deep radio voice, right? And now as I back off, the signal comes less and less and less, and so as I'm back here, I have to talk a lot louder to get the same sort of level. I'd much rather have the lavalier, but there's too much distance between me and the camera right now, so I have to rely on my shotgun. You got all these people driving by, four-wheelers, and I want it to reject all that sound, and it does that very well. It'll isolate my sound, always have good audio. And what I did was bought a DXA Micro Pro, because there are times when even with a good microphone here or a good microphone there, even then the sound would be way, way off. A lot of times it was just too low because the camera has really horrible audio preamps. The only cameras with good preamps are cinema cameras or camcorders that have preamps essentially the same that I have here, automatically built onto the camera where it sits on a handle like the Canon C100 or the XA30s, and Panasonic and Sony have similar audio preamps that accept true professional audio to get it into the camera. It's just third party by Beach Tech that gets the camera in, and that's about $150 there. So when I first got into this and I decided I was going to get serious about my YouTube channel, I spent more money on microphones than I spent on the camera. Those action cameras often do not have any way to get external audio into the camera, and that's why I hate them. The biggest problem you're going to have is dealing with wind noise. But if action cams are all you have, your best bet is to get close to the microphone. That's why the first person microphones, the audio is actually pretty good because it's always right here, especially if you mount it right here or on top of your hat. The sound is going to sound good a lot more often than if you had it on a selfie stick out here or over on a tripod over there. Haven't you ever noticed when you watch fishing videos with someone who has a GoPro and the tripod's like over there, you can't hear what they're saying and it's so annoying, and I don't even watch the video anymore. Keep that selfie stick close because it's more important that you stay close to that microphone so we can at least hear you. Even if we do pick up wind noise, it's more important that we hear you than it looks really awesome. Because if it looks awesome and it sounds trashy, I'm gone. I'm not watching your video. A lot of your cheap knockoff GoPro type action cameras are not going to have 3.5 plugs in them so you can get good audio in. And so that's something you got to consider. What are we going to do next time? I have no idea. Got one more here. I think lightweight cameras. What the heck is that?